Alistair Overeem to walk in. He just kind of burst through the door, which is good to finally have you on the show.
Boom.
Look at that. He can't control himself. He's psyched to be here.
Yeah, how are you on Fight Week? Interviewing you guys on Fight Week is always a different than interviewing
Different
you guys.
vibe, huh?
It is a different vibe.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. We're not really in the mood, and I can speak because I'm not in the mood. I had 4.5 hours of sleep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get this over. If we have 2 more hours, and then I'm gonna take a nice nap.
Oh, naps. Are you a napper in general?
Yeah, every day.
I'm big
and
on
that's
naps.
proven to be healthy.
Yes.
You know
Really?
it. You don't know naps are healthy?
Well, I mean, I love naps, but people can make it like I'm lazy.
Well, siesta.
Yes.
Naps are always healthy.
I can't sleep.
Like
right?
water.
Like water.
So why'd you only
Like
sleep 4.5 hours?
Playing got in late and blah blah blah.
Oh, just travel stuff.
And then wake up early and blah, blah. But I'm good.
At least you're honest, though. A lot of guys wouldn't admit not liking the press, but he sat right down like, yeah, I don't want to do it. Like, which I kind of appreciate.
No, I'm Dutch. We're honest.
Are Dutch people?
It's considered rude, but New Yorkers have that too.
Yeah.
That's true,
New
though.
Yorkers have that too.
And they think New
always-
Yorkers are rude.
I
because
always
we're-
thought about
because
that.
we say how it is.
That's true, though. You speak your mind, and people that could come across as arrogant or cocky.
if
or
you're
stuck
just
up.
being
or
honest.
it could be just you being honest.
But guys, are we proud to say how it is?
Well, I mean,
Would it be-
I'd feel weird not telling.
Exactly.
telling how
It would
is.
not be a sign of character if you're gonna agree with somebody all the time and not say how it is.
Well, you're a guy too. You started fighting when you were really young, and you're a big guy. So the beautiful thing about being a great fighter and a big guy is you don't have to bullshit people. You can just kind of say things as they are, because if people don't like your opinion, that's okay.
You don't give a damn.
No, you don't care.
Sometimes you gotta give a damn though.
Yeah, but not physically.
Sometimes you're outranked.
Outranked,
You
yes.
gotta give a damn. You gotta keep your mouth shut.
Yeah. No,
But
you-
in general, you gotta be real. You gotta be honest.
Are you like, it's surprising, like, because usually guys when they hit 37 aren't on 6 out of 7 fight win streaks in the heavyweight. It's incredible the way you're fighting. I mean, you're 6 out of 7, and you had lost, I think, 3 out of.
You make me blush, man.
But it really is amazing to see, because you fight. There's no easy fights. And what
These are all murderers. That's true.
They're all-
There's no easy fights in the UFC. But if we're honest, if we look at my career, I've been fighting for 20 years now, 2 decades. All my fights were not easy. I mean, I jumped into the K1. There were murderers over there. I remember my first or my second fight. I was 17. I was fighting some 33-year-old. I mean, these are serious fights. Pride was a death trap of all the murders
Death
over there.
trap.
So it's been, and UFC, fits nice in the picture.
What happened with Mirko Cro Cop? I don't remember that fight, but I know it said couldn't continue. What happened? Was it just a doctor stoppage?
No. He, okay, first of all, we were going to fight. First of all, he didn't want to fight. I had to really challenge him. We had to dig deep. So challenge him and again and again. And it kind of made me look like the bully. But I had to be the bully in that fight. Otherwise, the fight would not happen. So then the fight finally happened. And he was like a little bit reluctant. Okay. Stare down. We're in the cage. And we're fighting. And I'm winning the fight. I'm beating him up. I cut him on his left eyebrow. I cut him on his right eyebrow. A knee or a punch, whatever. And then I think I land a knee in his cup. And then I land another knee in his cup. And then I land another knee kind of in his cup, but it was not in his cup. And then that was his reason to bail from the fight. But, the fight was 8 minutes in. He was clearly beat up.
Yeah.
Tired. He was losing the when somebody really wants to win, they don't want to give up.
Yeah.
They want to keep. He didn't. You can see it on the tape. You can see it on YouTube.
Kind of found a way out.
He found his escape out. It was kind of like a knee in that direction, and
Yeah.
then he was like,
Close enough?
I can't, and lying down in the towel, and lying down again, and so that was his escape. But my coach at that time, he said, "You just destroyed him," and that's what I did. And we were gonna have a rematch after.
Yeah.
And this is kind of funny to say that. So that fight was in October for Dream, and then we're gonna have the rematch for New Year's Eve. And again, I'm pushing for the rematch. I want to beat Cro Cop. He's the name. Blah blah.
Yeah.
And then he cancels 2 weeks before. And then they offer me, well, but we have Mirko Cop is not going to fight. That fight is off, but we have Badr Hari in the K1 for you. So that's the fight you can get, and otherwise there's no fight. And at that time I was so fired up. I was so, you know what? Let's do this. And that was my interest in the K1.
This Saturday, obviously, the main event is Max Holloway fighting Jose Aldo for the belt, of course, because Frankie Edgar is hurt, unfortunately. And you guys are the co-main event, you against Francis Ngannou. And this is Francis. You kind of stepped in and took this. I think you were supposed to fight JDS, right? And you stepped in, so you're fighting kind of below a guy lower than the ranking. So this is a bigger risk for you to take than it is for Francis.
He's got a lot of hype behind him.
Stepping in, this and that. It's just a new opponent. You know, he's making me better. I became a better fighter the last few months. A new challenge, and I'm happy he's there.
They say Francis.
Imagine if there was nobody there.
Right.
Imagine if you already beat everybody and it's all boring and done.
It's exciting.
So I'm happy that he's there, and I hope there's going to be more Francis. More of Francis. More Francis. How do you say that?
More Francises.
Yeah, new guys. Let's see him.
You want the young, the newer, hyped guys you're willing to take. You love that they're coming in.
He has, I think, 8-fight winning streak or something. 5 in the UFC, great, or 6 in the UFC.
He's 10-0, or 10-1. I think he lost a decision his second fight. Yeah. So, I mean, I think you're a tremendous... this will tell people, because everybody knows your ability. I think with Ngannou, people are not 100% sure. Yeah. This will tell a lot about him, how well he can handle a guy like you, if he can at all.
He's been living at he's been basically living at that
UFC.
The UFC, what do they call it thing?
The performance.
Yes, of course, that's what it's called. You know, and he's been like living there.
Well, we appreciate you coming, even though you have to nap. We're glad you came in. We've been trying to talk to you for a while, so we're happy that you were here.
I think you had a good time.
Thanks,
I'm going to go on the record saying you had an okay time.
You guys are great company.
This is good. You're going to come back again, Napa? No, we want you back in here.
When it's summer, because it's too cold outside.
It's too cold out for you over here?
What is Holland like this time of year? Is it colder?
Slightly warmer than this. Let's not forget, I'm based in Miami.
You are, that's right. Did you, when you were growing up in Amsterdam, did you avoid all, like, people go there just for all the things that they think are, it's like living in Vegas and not gambling. So when you grew up in Holland, did you avoid a lot of the stuff that brings tourists in there?
Which stuff?
Well, there was the pot.
Let's be more specific.
Oh yeah, okay, sure. The pot being legal, or the sex. I didn't do any of that when I was there, surprisingly, because I was with a girl. What kind of dope brings a girl to Amsterdam? I don't know why I did that.
Okay, so Dutch people, they don't really do that stuff.
Right, it's more for the tourists.
Smoking, small percentage kind of tries it. Really tiny percentage keep doing it because they kind of like it. And I mean, we're liberal, we're hardworking. It's good people in Holland. I miss Holland. I go back often. Good food, excellent food, good quality and everything.
I would be negligent to not ask, too, how is Jon Jones? You guys are both at Jackson Wink. Have you spoken to him? Because the only time I've ever kind of met you was Matt and I walked up to Jon to talk to him in the lobby after the Cormier fight in Vegas, and you guys were talking, and then you just went off your own way. So have you talked to him, or how is he doing?
No, I've a text just back and forth a little bit, but other than that, nothing. I think he's of course, this has affected him, right? His world has crumbled down. He reached the top again, because it was the third time in a row, and then it crumbled in front of him. So it's obviously going to be a difficult time for him. I'm very curious about what's going to happen next, about the hearing, all this and that. Jon himself, nobody really is in touch with him. He's just doing his own thing.
Does that affect the guys in the gym at all? Because you all train pretty closely together. I've only been there once, but everybody is kind of, it's a community. And when something like that happens, does that affect the mentality of the other guys in the gym at all?
I don't think it does. I don't think it affects, it affects the team somewhat. Because he's a funny guy, he's a good energy guy. And, also, you have a champion, you have a guy having amazing performances that lifts up the team. So, of course, him not being there, that's going to slow that down a little bit. But still, we're all fighters. We all still want to win our fights. So,
let me ask you.
It's not diminished my energy or whatsoever. I'm a little bit bummed for him, of course, because it is sad. It is sad. And it's also sad for Cormier. I mean, the whole thing is just sad. I hope there's going to be a good explanation.
I do too. I like Jon a lot.
Well, let's not be negative Nancy's now. I'm going to stick that. I'm leaving here with that. I'm happy that he came in just for the negative Nancy.
Yeah, it was a good comment.
Let me ask you, only because he's in your division. He's pretty loud. What do you think of Derek? What do you think of Derek Lewis? What do you think of the Black Beast? He's got a great Instagram. It's funny as hell. It really is. He's a funny guy. But what do you think of him?
Yeah, I don't really have any thoughts about him. Who's winning his fights up until the last one, Mark Hunt. I don't really have thoughts about him. He's another up-and-coming guy who eventually will make me the better fighter than I was before. So that day will come. I don't know when, but it's going to come.
He's on the radar.
Yeah, of course. The whole heavyweight division is on the radar. And even Junior Albini is on the radar. Everybody's on the radar. I enjoy watching fights. So you watch, you learn.
His shorts are on the radar. You see those, Alistair? He looked like a big Brazilian baby, didn't he?
Junior Albini is not on the radar, but his underwear is.
He is. He's not. That guy. If I saw an opponent come out with those, I go, I gotta keep my guard up because this guy don't care. He don't care about anything. Wearing those diapers in there.
Very true.
Holy shit. That's great though.
That was funny though, man.
No, it's an exciting division, man. And I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this fight.
Yes.
And